is what should you know when buying a home from a builder? Most builder condominium agreements look the same and are, in general, very one-sided in favor of the builder. Builders can delay closings, change the layout or finishings, and have the right to cancel agreements under certain circumstances with very little recourse for buyers in Ontario. Buyers of new condominium units have 10 days from signing their agreement to just change their minds for any reason. However, if you are buying a freehold home from a builder, you do not have a 10-day cooling off period, but you can still make your agreement conditional on lawyer approval. When buyers come to me to review their agreements, here are the main lessons I explain to them to consider in making their decision whether to go ahead or cancel the agreement. Number one, have you seen other projects completed by this builder developer? When you visit other completed projects, you can ask the buyers whether their unit was completed on time, whether they were given what they were promised, and did the builder complete all deficiencies in a timely manner. This applies to all condominium and freehold detached home builders. Number two, do you have the right to assign your unit before occupancy or final closing? Condominium projects can take several years to be completed. Buyer circumstances may change, and while they may have initially planned to move into the unit, they may in some cases need to sell their agreement to someone else before closing. Many builders will provide a limited right to assign the agreement as an incentive when you sign your agreement in the first place. This usually will require a fee, and they may limit your right to advertise the unit for sale on any MLS system. But it is still better to have this right written in right away. In my experience, it is easier to negotiate this right in a new condominium purchase. It is not as easy with a freehold detached home purchase. Number three, what are the additional charges? The purchase price states that it includes HST, but there are other additional charges specified in your agreement. You must understand these charges as they will have to be paid at final closing. And sometimes they can add thousands of dollars to the final amount. Many builders will put a cap on these charges right away at the sales office to give you a better idea as to what the total additional charges will be at final closing. And number four, will you be able to rent the unit out at occupancy? Many condominium builder agreements do not permit you to do this. If you are buying your unit as an investment, you will want to include an ability to be able to rent the unit out once you are given occupancy of your unit, which can be 8 to 12 months before the building is registered. Without this, you may have no income stream to pay the rent you will owe the builder during the occupancy period. If you do the proper research and ask the right questions when you sign with a builder, you will avoid problems later and be part of a successful closing. If you have any questions about your new home agreement or need them reviewed, please contact me at mark@realestateLawyers.ca.